Hey, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Barely Necessities, our Disney merchandise show here at laughingplace.com. I'm Rebecca Mosley, the co-founder of laughingplace.com, and with me, as always, is Rebecca Burbank, who is
Hi.
the grand, just amazing curator of information here at Laughing Place. She helps make sure that we all keep on our toes, keep new information and content coming to everyone all the time. How you doing, Becca?
I'm good. I'm really good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Yeah, I
We missed
missed
you
being
last
here
week.
last week. Yeah, it was okay. I was having a good time. So it's all okay.
Well,
So
that's
you were here with Tony, huh?
yeah. We talked about Emperor's New Groove because that was 20th anniversary. Can you believe
Oh
that?
wow. No, I can't. I can't. It was funny. That was one of those films where I wasn't really looking forward to it. It like the way I guess it had been marketed, it didn't really catch my attention. And a friend of ours was like, "No, you have to go see this. You will enjoy it." And so we, as I recall, we went to the downtown Disney Theater. Am I remembering that right? I think so. And that's where we ended up seeing it because a friend had pulled us and been like, "No, you have to go see this right now." And we loved it. It was great. We had a good time.
So cool.
So, so it's almost Christmas time.
hmm
So we're not really going to be doing much like as far as letting you know what to buy Christmas wise because well, shipping being what it is,
hmm
that's not really going to make it here in time. But at the end, we're going to offer you a few ideas we have for maybe places right near your home that you may not have thought of for last minute Disney Christmas ideas. But for now, we're going to start off with some pet stuff
hmm
from Shop Disney.
Yes. So this is the Raining Cats and Dog collection, and it's coming on the 28th. So after Christmas, it'll be at Walt Disney World and at World of Disney in downtown Disney, and then also on Shop Disney. So you'll have plenty of places to look for this collection. But yeah, they really they earlier this year they had those Dooney and Burke bags with the raining cats and dogs, and now they've like totally expanded the collection, and we've got attire for your pets and for you. So yeah, that's a little doggy dress. Isn't that cute?
I love the little bow even. And then the do you know which dog this is? Because I was trying to place it earlier when I looked at this line. Though it's a dog and like a little Roman centurion, and it's so familiar, and yet for whatever
And
reason I just cannot place my I just can't pull the name out of a hat.
I'm not thinking of it either.
Okay, so I'm not alone. So
No.
maybe somebody who's watching can tell us the name of the Disney dog who is adorably clad in a as a Roman centurion. But I like that they're pulling from like a wide variety of
Yeah.
movies now because um, you've got Little Brother from Mulan. You've got Max from Little Mermaid. Then you reach back into the classic archives with, of course, Lady and Perdita from 101
101 Dalmatians.
Dalmatians. So yeah, I mean, it's just a nice mix of Disney eras of dogs, and
Yes.
then the style is very cute too.
That's a raincoat, if you couldn't tell.
That is cute.
I've never thought of having a raincoat for a pet. I don't have a dog right now, so I don't spend a lot of time thinking about this stuff. But yeah, there's some hoodies as well, and it's really cute.
Our Happy did not like to be in the rain, so I
Mm.
could see where a little doggy slicker might have been helpful too. Because if he set foot outside and he felt any raindrops, he's like, nope, let's go back in. I don't need to go that bad. I'll wait.
We will have links for all of these items on the 28th, but we don't have them now because they're not on sale yet. So we do have some pricing though listed there, so you get an idea of what everything's going to be. And there
And
are a few new dresses for us humans too.
also with the similar design, so you can kind of pair up and match up with your doggy. They've got the cat. Oh, the cats! I haven't even showcased the cats yet. This
I know there's so much.
the the cats had Felicia from uh, Great Mouse Detective. I'm pretty sure the
Oh my
really
goodness.
poofy cheeked with the little bow on top of her head. So Lots of fun cat and dog merchandise coming the 28th.
Yes. Yeah, that's so
So
cute.
there you go. Next up, we've got commemorative keys heading to
Mhm.
Shop Disney.
Yes. So this is the 2021 key, and that will be available on the 31st of December. It's going to be $12.99. And yeah, that's it's just kind of fun and festive, and I like that it's a primary color scheme, and I'm thinking you just get back to the basics, and we start with that. We can unlock the magic for the next year and just keep things simple.
And it's got that the more modern Mickeys on it, Mickey and Minnie on it, the ones that we're seeing now in the animated shorts, and Mickey and Minnie Runaway Railway. So a little different take on the classic mouse for you with that one. And then they're also going to be releasing a key to celebrate Soul.
hmm Yes, this is going to be available on the 31st as well. And I'm not entirely sure, but based on the wording, I think this will be complimentary with the purchase of $25 or more. So you'll probably need a code, and that will be all over the Shop Disney website, I'm sure. And we'll update our articles as well. But $25 purchase, and then you can get that key.
I love how this Pixar key incorporates the Luxo lamp and ball
Yeah,
as the tines on the key. I'm going to use the word tine because I don't know what else to call it.
I've been calling them teeth, but Tines works
Oh
for
no,
me.
teeth make more. No, teeth make much more sense. and then the piano keys, and I this one seemed to have a bit of a shimmer to it, so I'm
Mhm.
eager to see how it looks in person. Sometimes that doesn't necessarily come out in the rendering that they
Right.
provide on the site. So it'll be fun to see in person. Now, have you had a sneak peek of Soul, or are you waiting for it
I'm
like I am?
I'm waiting for it like you are. I
Okay.
didn't get to see anything yet, so
Okay, because I know some of our team has had the
Mhm.
opportunity to get a little sneak peek at it. I'm jealous. I'm eager for it. Its arrival. What, Christmas Day? So it's almost
Yes.
almost here. And
Yeah,
with
and
that,
we
we have
oh, go
lots of merchandise coming. No, sorry. Go ahead.
no, I was just gonna remind everybody, we have a review from Alex if you do wanna know what his thoughts were on the movie. He's reviewed the entire movie, so that's on Laughing Place as well. But
Good
yes,
reminder.
merchandise. Uh, so this is they keep releasing things, keep coming across stuff. We've got the I believe it's Hue Unlimited. I want to say Hue Unlimited. It's four artists who have their own take on Soul and some of the characters, and those are available on Amazon. And then we have the Roosevelts. I learned it was Roosevelts. I know we had
Oh,
called it Result
results.
because,
Yeah.
and I've seen stuff spelled with the U is they use a V for the U, but no, this is
Yeah.
actually the Roosevelts. So,
Roosevelt's awesome.
and
Okay.
they have those two shirts with the collared shirts there to celebrate Soul. And
Ooh,
yeah,
nice with the piano keys and the silhouette of the main character, who, I'll be honest, I don't know any names yet. I'm very much keeping myself unspoiled when it comes to Soul. There's this multi-glow cat that I keep
mhm.
seeing everywhere that I'm sure has a delightful name that I will learn and know very soon.
Yep, just a couple more days. Yes,
Ooh.
and then yeah, there's the Hue Unlimited, and I just picked a few items that are available, but you can get that design, like these designs on different, like on a phone case or on a blanket or on a T-shirt.
Oh no. Oh, and then a pop socket.
Mhm, you gotta get a pop socket.
Pop socket for whatever the latest is, right?
Yes.
Oh, this is nice blanket.
Yeah, and
Or
I think this one has
oh, fleece
all of the
blanket.
different designs.
I've been using my Castle fleece blanket. You remember the ones that they gave out at the Disney? I think it was like a with purchase, when it was
Okay.
when the Castle lights were kind of the first few years of that, when that was a big thing, and I gathered
Aw.
mine. So, and of
Yeah.
course they'll have the little golden book, and so you'll be able to relive the story that way until it hits. I keep saying until it comes on home video, but that's where it's starting. So it's weird. Okay, never mind.
I'm sure there will be a Blu-ray release, right?
And then of course, over at Amazon, you can pick up articulated character. You can pose him, and his name's Joe. And
Mhm.
then we'll learn more about whatever this little character is beside him when we see the movie on this week. So,
On Friday. Friday.
Becca, was there anything else from this merchandise you collected that you can remember specifically you'd like me to showcase? I know there's some keychains here, some pop
Yeah,
art.
there's some Funko Pops, but, you know, we all know what those look like, so I think we did a great job.
I'm excited about the mug that's coming to Shop Disney. So I'm just going to pull that up real quick to share it with everybody because I just think this Mr. Mittens character is really adorable.
Mhm.
And I like the orange and the blue with the green. It's I don't know. There's just something very cheery and yet not
Yes.
too overwhelming in the colors. I could see enjoying seeing
I
this in the
agree.
morning, right?
Oh, absolutely. Great way to start your day.
Not too shocking. So and and then there's also if you need all the characters, right? They've got a nice play set from Mattel, small vinyl characters, so you can have the entire array. And I like to think of these possibly for future. You can set them aside and use them to decorate a cake, and then after they've decorated the cake, you can wash them off, and then now you have a play set. So
That's a great idea. I love that.
let's see. Also, this week we uncovered. Okay, Becca, you're gonna have to kill a little bit of time here for a moment because I'm gonna have to have Doobie come over here because I am
That's okay.
unable to access my photos. Let me see
Oh,
if I can
no.
figure this out on the fly.
Well, if
So,
anybody has any questions about anything they've seen or how our merchandise writing happens at Laughing Place, please feel free to ask in the comments. But I'll take this moment to also plug us on Twitter and Instagram. You can follow us at Disney Merch Show, and we'll be showcasing some of the stuff that we cover on Laughing Place all the time, some of our favorite picks. So please give us a like and a follow. And we got our photos back.
yay! I
Yay!
got my photos back. Um, this week, finally. How long ago, Becca, did we first hear about this coming game? I want to say it was like the end of October, like
I
just
think
after
so.
Halloween.
It's
Um,
been a while.
oh, the Game of Life Disney Parks Theme Park Edition. So this is This is the Game of Life as you know it,
Mhm.
but instead of dollars, you have wishes. And instead of a very simple centerpiece of the spinner, you have a mouse ear hat with like
That's
Main
cute.
Street buildings around and a partner statue. The vehicles are people mover cars, and
Oh,
the pegs. Can you see the detail here where
I
the
see.
pegs,
Yes.
little mouse ears? They're little mouse ear characters. In looking, I haven't had a chance to play it myself. I'm very jealous that these are pictures from our Jeremiah in Central Florida. He found it at World of Disney. We're still waiting on its arrival at Shop Disney. We haven't
Mhm.
yet seen it appear there. As soon as we do, we'll be sure and share that through Laughing Place with you. Both Twitter, Instagram. Don't worry, we'll let you know because we've been
Oh,
eager. We've been eager for this to arrive, so we're sure you are as well. But the other element of Game of Life you may remember is you choose like a path, a career path,
mhm.
and you'll do like a college or a non-college, and your salary will differ based on which path you take, and your initial expenditure is different depending on which of those paths. Well, the way they've handled that idea here is you're either on your first visit or
Okay.
you're a returning guest.
Okay.
And so then you get a differing kind of pay scale, as it were, depending on it, and you gather wishes as you travel throughout your journey along the board, passing various icons.
That's really cool. That is very, very well thought out.
Yeah, you have a guide, a host, and your salary is based on the host. So I saw, for example, Figment. he comes with like a where is it? Let me pull it up. So like when you pass your enchantment days instead of paydays, enchantment days. So Figment would be granting 70,000 wishes, right? So that's what happens with that
And
kind of
that's definitely
scenario.
yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's so clever. You know, I haven't played or the original Game of Life in such a long time, but hearing all of this, I'm like, "I remember everything."
They have things like you didn't let your conscience guide you.
Uh-huh.
Relinquish 20,000 wishes. See, so you gotta be making good choices as you pass the board.
This is
So
so
I
clever.
meet the country bears outside the jamboree. Collect 100,000 wishes. So
Well, absolutely.
lots of lots of great nods to various elements of the Disney Parks journey. You have the country bears, you have Space Mountain pictured. It's just a really neat um, dimensional element to the board game as well. So it's retailing for $50, which is pretty standard as far as the Disney board game collection goes. And like I say, right now we've only seen it at World of Disney, so it's over at Walt Disney World property. But we're paying attention to Shop Disney because we're hoping it'll be there really soon, and we'll be sure and let everyone know when it arrives there as well.
Absolutely. Do you know how the game ends? Usually you could pick a retirement community or,
You end up at the castle.
the castle.
And it's
Okay.
like there's a choice where it's the Sleeping Beauty looking castle or the Cinderella castle, and I'm not 100% for sure what the breakdown is of why each one, but yeah, that's how they've finished it up there. The ultimate goal is to arrive at the castle.
Oh, that's
So
so
yeah,
perfect. It's
yeah,
so
no, it's
fun.
I'm excited. I'm like I say, I'm jealous of that it's already in Jeremiah's grubby little hands, and I still haven't got a hold of it. So yeah. Now speaking of grubby hands, that's how my hands always end up when I am baking. And I know the next item on your list
Mhm.
is a cookbook.
Yes. Yes. This is from Insight Editions, and it's another Star Wars cookbook, and it's called Galactic Baking. The full title is Star Wars Galactic Baking Cookbook of Sweet and Savory Treats from Tatooine,
Oops.
Hoth, and Beyond. So, but we'll just refer to it as Galactic Baking. um, this is gonna come out on Star Wars Day 2021, so May the 4th, and, it's available right now for pre-order on Amazon, I believe, and it's 19.99. Uh, but yeah, they have some really interesting recipes in here, like Cloud City marshmallows, and you can make Mustafarian molten lava cakes. They have some Lothcat kibble, which I have not seen the recipe for that. I'm guessing it's a snack mix of some sort. Maybe it is actually cat food. Who knows? Like that, you never know. But yeah, this seems like a really, really fun cookbook with a lot of clever ideas that tie into all the different planets and places that you can visit in the galaxy. Uh,
Um, Oh, I was gonna ask you, have you tried any of the recipes that were in some of the other Star Wars cookbooks this company has provided? Because this is the same company that did the Galaxy's Edge cookbook, yes?
yes. Yes, they did the Galaxy's Edge cookbook. They did Marvel Eat the Universe, and then they also did the exceptional or the Entertaining with Disney exceptional events. So no, I actually have not, but I've looked over these books when I've seen them. I
Okay,
have
I
not.
know I know we've had a few articles about it on Laughing Place, so I couldn't remember if they had under your pen or one of our other team members. So, but be sure to look around Laughing Place because we have done some reviews of these titles. I know that one of the fun Easter eggs of this week's Mandalorian episode is that there's actually a scene in a cantina, and if you translate the Arabesh that's on the wall, you end up with some of the menu items that you can find at Galaxy's Edge. And one of them is the Yip Tip which I know is a recipe in the Galaxy's Edge cookbook. So,
Okay, I
so
was
there you
not
go.
paying that much attention to this week's episode.
So there you go.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I actually said I actually was talking about the episode with our Mike C here at Laughing Place, and the topic came up, and next thing I knew, there was a translated list because Mike is able to just look right. Mike doesn't need the card. I still need the
Me too.
Arabic alphabet in front of me and do a translation. But nope, Mike is right there with it. He's got it all memorized. Let's
That's
see. I know that we wanted to talk about some last minute gift ideas.
Mhm.
Um, so let me pull those up for you, Becca.
Yeah, so we're in crunch time now. Maybe you haven't gotten gifts and you're maybe going to you've been with your family this whole entire year and so you're not actually traveling, but you want to get gifts for somebody and we're coming up on the end of the end of the season here. So we were thinking, well, where can you go? What can you get? What might be interesting, or even to give to a neighbor or an essential worker? And we thought, what about somebody who shares the same fandom as you? You got Chia Pets. There's Chewbacca, and I know that they also have a baby Yoda Chia Pet. You can find these at your drugstore or local drugstore, local hardware store, or even like at Walmart. So it's just they're not too expensive, but they're fun. And
Oh, I should have grabbed. I have Baby Yoda. I
do
got the
you?
Baby Yoda and with the carrier, and it's already grown, sprouted. I've scraped it. I'm getting ready to grow another batch. It really turned out. I was surprised. It turned out really lovely. And to be honest, I thought a chia pet was going to be much bigger than it is
Okay,
because I'd only really seen them, kind of the on TV, but they don't really show it in relation to very much. And given the size of the box,
right.
it had much more like packing around it than I expected. Oh, hey, husband
Oh,
is coming. The magic. So yeah, so see, so it's actually that's how big he is when he came out of the container. You can see I still have a few seeds left. But no, it was really nice, and I actually I smeared a little bit right here on his ears too, so he
yes.
like had like little sprouts on top of his head. But no, it was really simple because I have a brown thumb. I do not have a green thumb, and yet I was able to make it work. So
I've never used Chia Pets, but I've always been fascinated by them. It's one of those things that I'm like, I'll eventually wind up getting one. And if it's Disney related, I'll document it so we can we can see how it turns out. Um,
and then,
there's
go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say there's also always Disney gift cards that you can get online and email to somebody, and the ones that you get through Shop Disney are available for they're 25 to $25 up to $500. So that's a great way to send a gift that you don't have to do anything but click a couple keys on your computer and
And they have a wide variety of ones to choose from. Yes?
design wise, yeah, I actually think I have the wrong link in there for you. I'm so sorry.
I'm pulling up a different one. So
Uh,
I just see that no, it's good. I see Mickey. I see the Mickey link. There he is. And you can choose, like she says, from 25 to 50. I know that I just used one of these while we were at Walt Disney World for my son. It was very nice to just give that to him and say, hey, go buy what interests you. But what really I thought was a really great idea that Becca brought up is Disney Plus. This was not something that I was, kind of forefront of mind when it came to gift giving. Can you share a bit more about this, Becca?
So this is for an annual subscription and which covers 12 months, of course. It's $69.99 and right now they're only available to new subscribers. So if you have an account already, you can't use this or you can't gift it to somebody else or receive it and apply it to another year of subscription. But if you know somebody who's been thinking about getting Disney Plus, or if maybe you hadn't received it yet and want to tell somebody, hey, this is on my gift list, this is a great gift. It's a year worth of all the Disney content that's available on Disney Plus. And now's the best time to purchase because the price is gonna go up a little bit in March, as we learned at the Investor Day. So
Yep, a little bit of an increase coming our way, right?
I
With a
mean, it's
lot
not
more
terrible.
content. With a lot more content. I'm very that Investors Day. That was I left that night for my vacation, and so I'm still like on a high from it, and I
Mhm.
didn't get to like decompress with all of you. Usually, I would have been involved with all the like LP chats and everything, and I missed out on all that. So I still haven't had a chance to. I have to bug our CEO and some others and chat about Investor Day now, catch up. But no, it's been a fun year when it comes to Disney Plus. I'm hopeful that we'll see more merchandise come out in support of some of the upcoming um, lines. No, series. That's the word.
Well, that
Series,
was
because
something that I've noticed was, like, yeah, they released several movies last year, and you didn't have any merchandise tying into it, which is it seems different because usually there's a theatrical release and there's merchandise with stuff. Really, all we had from Disney Plus, I think, was The Mandalorian, right?
yep,
Like, you didn't have anything for Stargirl, you didn't have anything for the Phineas and Ferb movie, and, you know, I don't
yep.
know.
No, it was a bit. It is a bit surprising in retrospect. Like I was just thinking, like a Noel coffee mug, right, or a
Right.
Noel hot mug with a hot cocoa mix, or things like that. I'm so used to Disney capitalizing on what they have in like a merchandising way. So it's been interesting to see really the Mandalorian and the child, especially,
Yes.
right? Seems to have been the focal point of the merchandising. I will say that National Geographic has been broadening their footprint, it seems to me, at Shop Disney. So I'm hopeful that means that maybe we'll see a broadening of the Disney Plus itself, as well. What would you want to see? Like, what would be your? I just thinking like now and moving forward. What are some items you'd want?
Well, I know we already have some stuff for WandaVision that's not on Shop Disney, but on Amazon. So there's some WandaVision merchandise. I'm hoping I really like Marvel, so I'm hoping that there'll be some tie-in stuff to the Loki series, to the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and maybe some really cool WandaVision stuff as well. How about you?
I would, I would like to see them showcase a little bit of the beauty that they've shared. Okay, for example, the Zenimation series that they did, it's very beautiful to the eye. And I wouldn't mind a Zenimation calendar where they took some of the sequences or scenes that were featured there and then offered them, like a month by month thing to kind of support that branding.
I
Um,
like
that,
that.
that was one of them. And then the other thing is, I, dude, okay, it's gone. It was there and then it's gone. Sorry. But
Star
I
Wars?
like
Maybe
hats.
anything related
I
to
like
Star Wars?
I like ball caps. I would like a Disney Plus mug because
Yeah.
I like my Disney Plus. I enjoy it, and so having a mug would be fun. Hey Doobie, what do you want from Disney Plus? I'm gonna make my husband answer as well. We're wrapping up here, so he likes watches, so he'd like some Disney Plus watches. So yeah, I don't know. We'll
Yeah, maybe
see.
you
We'll
could do that
see.
mug. It could be a mug that changes color, so it says Disney, but then when you fill it up with the hot water, the plus logo shows up,
Oh, that'd be
right?
fun. Yeah, there you go. That'd be fun. Okay, what do you wear? I've just got on a plain gray T-shirt to match
Oh,
my sparkly hat. But what are you wearing there, Miss
because
Christmas
close
sweater?
to yeah, close to Christmas, I was like, "Okay, the holiday episode." So I've got The Incredibles and,
Oh,
not
that is
before
nice.
I close this thing. Got The Incredibles, yeah, the whole family there.
Oh, that's cool.
Dash is down here too. Yeah, we're all here.
Is it is
Um
it a it's a fleece that looks knit? Or
Yeah,
is it
it's
knit?
kind of it's
Okay.
more of a, like, a sweatshirt material,
Yeah.
a
Okay.
little fleecy inside, but yeah, this is something that I reviewed a couple years or a year or 2 ago on the site, but, yeah, I thought I'm gonna wear my ugly Christmas sweater for our last episode before Christmas.
Okay, and the last thing before we sign off, Doobie, can you pass me that book that's right there? Because I'll showcase this before we sign off, because we just got a little bit of time here. Like, check it out.
Oh
Okay,
my goodness. I didn't realize that was so big.
it is enormous. It is,
Okay.
and it's stunning. This is called Holiday Magic at Disney Parks, and it takes you through fall and winter time around the globe at Disney parks. And the images inside are just really, really beautiful in all sizes. And they like make sure to highlight specific details of stuff as well. So it's not just like beautiful overviews. Oh, let me try and manipulate this thing. But you also get like little detail elements as well. They showcase. So these are images from inside the beautiful Coronado Springs, and they also take you kind of through the years. They show you what the parks have looked like in the early 2000s, what they look like currently, and like I say, it's around the globe. And this is a $60 retail, but I've seen it much less on Amazon. We have a review at Laughing Place, so you can find out more information about it there. But it is really, if you are someone who enjoys Halloween and Easter and the way Disney does it, this amazing book. So I
Well,
just had to
thank
share
you.
that, and now
No,
I've been
that's good.
my weight
I
for the day.
I did not know you could, like, it's a book to exercise with in the meantime.
It's enormous. It really it really is, but a beautiful, beautiful book, and just especially this year with you know us of the parks not being open here on the West Coast, and then travel not being as easy or as simple for the East Coast. Having that has been lovely. Flipping through it and kind of remembering, you can almost smell the peppermint and
Yep.
gingerbread as you look through it. So I learned things like the oh, I'm gonna forget which one. I want to say it's the boardwalk.
Boardwalk. Their
Um,
gingerbread display.
yeah, they make sure to have a specific number of shingles based upon what year it is.
Ah.
So
I
they,
did not know that, and I worked there.
so
I
I,
helped
I
put up a gingerbread
yeah,
house or 2.
I'm pretty sure it was the boardwalk. It may have been the Beach Club Carousel one. That's why I'm hesitant, but I know it wasn't related to the Grand Floridian. It was related to one of those that's on that body of water there. But yeah, so there's the book, and you learn where the 4-inch tall, which is the smallest of Disney's Christmas trees, is when you
Ah,
look through this book. So there you go.
that
Well,
sounds like so
Becca,
much fun.
we made it.
You
We've
did.
we're at the end of our show today. We'll be back soon. Are we doing one next week? Do you know, or are we off?
I hadn't even thought about that, so TBD.
Yeah, so I'm not 100% for sure. I do know that Laughing Place always has lots of things
Yeah.
going on. So even if we're not here, somebody will be here. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy people chatting about all things Disney. We talk movies, theme parks, merchandise, pretty much if it's happening within the Disney empire. Somebody on our team is chatting about it here, or we've got articles over on Laughing Place as well. Tonight, at 7:30, right, Jimmy? Okay, tonight at 7:30 is Disney Trivia Live with my husband Doobie and our son Gideon. This is a chance for you to compete head to head with fellow Disney fans for bragging rights and possibly an LP button or magnet. So yeah, so tune in at 7:30. So I guess that's it for us this week. Thanks as always, Becca. It was so much fun.
Thank you very much. I always am happy to be here, always glad to talk to you.
And there's so much coming around the corner. We look forward to sharing it all with you very soon. We're already gathering up more goodies to showcase. So take care, everyone, and we'll see you real soon.